Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokey. I'm here with an OU Showdown Live. Today we're going to be using this team from Hoenn Confirmed. Apparently he got top 8 with this team, and it's pretty cool. It has Weakness Policy Zygarde, has Timid Kartana, which is a speed boosting set, which is pretty fun. You have 19 attack IVs, that way you get a speed boost after you pick up a KO. It's also a defogger. 4 attacks, Life Orb, asfgerthrrth. Make sure this gender's male, yes. Always has to be anyway. AV Tangrowth, Sub Swarm Volcarona, and then we have Sub Endeavor Stealth Rock Diancie. So it's a pretty fun team, pretty heat, and he did get top 8 with it, which is cool. I think he said 1965 on a peak or something. So yeah, let's just get this game going. It looks like I can win the game with, I want to say Volcarona is pretty good in this game. Like, it kind of just wins. And Zygarde's really nice in it too. So we're going to lead Diancie, because in regular form we can just get up our rocks. As he leads Lando, I don't mind taking an Earthquake. Apparently max HP, Diancie does take this. Let's get up our rocks right here. Yep, we didn't Mega, by the way, because we can now get him at the 9%. Also, we can find out if he's Choice Scarf, which I doubt he is. And we can just Mega Evolve right now, get the speed boost, and hit him with the Endeavor. And it turns out he is indeed Choice Scarf. Alright, so that's good to know. How do I want to deal with this? Zygarde could set up. Kartana, I believe, eats 2. Kartana. Landers, Choice Scarf. I'm leftovers, so I just want to see if I. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't 2 KO me. Nice. And let me just make sure that I KO that thing at +2. That's assuming Intimidate. So +2, 96 to 114. Yeah, I'll go for it. That's a decent roll. Why not? You could potentially win right here. Let's go and SD up. And like I said, you can potentially win right here with this mon. Yes, he does have the Greninja, but I do want to get rid of this in particular right now. So if he switches out, that'd be great. I mean, ends up staying in. Let's see if we get that 96 to whatever roll. Yeah, it was severely in our favor, and we do get that speed boost. So now we have a +2 Kartana. The rocker was dead. I'm assuming that was. I'm assuming that was. I want to say Scarf Rocks Lando. Greninja comes out. We'll switch out into Tangrowth just to be safe. As it is a water shuriken set. Yes, nice, nice. So you actually don't switch in well to this at all. Wow, at all. He really doesn't. In fact, he has one Pokemon, which would have to be the Medicham coming out. I think it's worth it getting in Kartana. Why would you stay in? Okay, so I was about to say, okay, the U-turn. I was like, why the hell would you stay in right there? Thankfully, it doesn't knock me out, so we don't give him Battle Bond. We do know now that he's not Choice Locked, though, as Medicham is going to come out. A little bit surprising, considering Fake Out does not knock me out, and I can get off a Leaf Blade on you, putting you in range of, like, I have 19 attack investment, but that shouldn't knock me out. Hell no, yeah, I'm a Kartana. And, and if I get off this Leaf Blade damage, it is in range of Extreme Speed. I can set up on the Coco, so that's what I'm going to go for. So I'll get off a Leaf Blade right here. I don't care if you go to your own Kartana, as I don't think it is the biggest threat necessarily, though you could potentially defog. I want to go for the Zygarde win, so I'll try and set up on this because I can Extreme Speed sweep through him. So we'll go out directly into our Volcarona right now and just Quiver Dance up. Ideally, you should hit me with Sacred Sword, yeah. If we get a potential burn, that'd be nice too because of the flame body and whatnot. But we shall Quiver Dance up with our boy Volcarona. I guess that's Scarf, it doesn't matter. Yeah, let me go for that. Potentially burning himself. And now we'll be able to get up a KO with Bug Buzz. Plus we'll be in Swarm afterwards. Assuming he doesn't go Greninja after, and it is Scarf. So he's running double Scarf on this team. But we're able to get rid of both of them. Great. Gren can come out, but I'll definitely switch out. And I'm also going to save this Swarm boosted Bug Buzz, by the way. If he goes out into Tapu Fini, I'm pretty sure it goes down. He does go directly into Gren, as he should. This is probably a Z-move Gren, thinking about it. Why is my Pokemon all the way down there? There's no way I'm staying in to give him that form. I do not care, like, at all what he wants to do. I'm not giving him that form. My own Greninja can easily sweep. Tangrowth literally walls 3 of his Pokemon, and this is just the easiest Giga Drain of my life. Because I get about 50% off on Medicham. I do about 40 to Tapu Fini. Coco taking about 40. Doesn't even matter if he U-turns. I always get the regen out. So I'm trying to play it in a sense that it doesn't matter what play my opponent makes, as long as I'm putting myself in a good position. As he goes hard Coco. I don't think you are the biggest problem, my friend. But we are going to scout for a potential... this gets off. We're going to scout for a potential Z right here, coming out. And then I can set up on it with my Zygarde. It just goes for Hidden Power Ice. So I'm actually going to use this to set up with Zygarde. Yeah, because Greninja wins in the end. Because Greninja knocks out Medicham. So we eat this hit and we'll also get our Weakness Policy, which is pretty cool. Nice. Nice. And we get the Dragon Nets up, so we'll be faster than this. Though, obviously, the Medicham can come out. Hit him with 1,000 arrows right now. Pick up my KO. That is a +3 Zygarde. Nothing would want to switch into that. Extreme Speed does knock out Greninja, but you should always go out into Medicham anyway right here, I feel. It's assuming you knock me out. You do, because you are Medicham. There's no way you had Jump Kick here. I think you always go for Fake Out. Yeah. And then we get Kartana. And the main reason I went Kartana is because I'm trying to put him in range of... basically, he has no switch-ins. Greninja will get knocked out. Medicham is in range now of a Water Shuriken. And he even misses a high Jump Kick, unfortunately, for my opponent. Really, really, really bad for my opponent. Of course, I'm going to take full advantage of that. Because when my opponent goes Greninja, I'm going directly into Tangrowth. Keeping that Mon alive. And keeping Kartana alive because it can Leaf Blade this. So, we'll switch directly into Tangrowth there. That high jump kick miss sucked. Straight up. You got that kill, but then I would go out into my... I guess you could Dark Pulse flinch me into Black Hole Eclipse. Like, you have to go for Dark... You actually have to go for Dark Pulse now. And try and flinch me down. As my opponent does not get it, we get rid of the Greninja, and all he has left is a Tapu Fini. And that's game. Alright, so cool. Cool. Fun team, fun team. I like how we took the Landorus originally. Oh, we're in 1790 now. He was in 1800, so let's go ahead and look for another one. That was really fun. That was a lot of fun. I didn't get to do the Endeavor stuff with Deancey like I wanted to, but we do know that we take 100% of the time Scarf Landorus' Earthquake. So that's really cool. Also, the fact that this is a guaranteed 3 KO after left recovery is also really nice. So we got a game. Odd team. Greninja is pretty good versus him. Same thing as before. I'm just going to Stealth Rock up. That is Scarf Landorus. Maybe. Let's find out. I want to find out, but like I feel like because I do have Tangrowth in the back, you might just switch out anyway. Yeah. So, oh my god, we actually get a hit off on Crest, which is amazing. So that's amazing because we get Crest extremely low to the point of me just being able to click Moonblast. I don't even have to worry about this mon at all. It dies to rocks, and Moonblast is going to pick it off. So, nice. I have never seen a Crest go down so early in a game. Beautiful. Ditto comes out. Are you going to Endeavor or Stealth Rock? Would you Stealth Rock here? I mean, Tangrowth is always a fine play. Yeah, you Moonblast, which does a decent chunk, not gonna lie. Giga Drain is relatively safe. Giga Drain is actually really safe. Like, I don't care what you bring in. And as long as I recover versus you. That was a crit, by the way. So, my opponent is in range of almost being swept by Volcarona, I want to say. Of course, I can also lose to an opposing Volcarona. You have to go for Psychic to knock me out. We'll go Deancey here. Yeah, as you go for Moonblast, that means I get to bring in Volcarona and just throw off a Buggy. Main reason I'm going right for my Z move right now is because I don't want anything to switch in. I also don't want to miss at all. I don't know if that's Scarf Lele or not, but playing around Psychic Terrain is pretty good too. And Savage Spin Out hits everything hard. It doesn't matter what he goes out into. Landorus will take 50 from it and then go down to an attack. I don't know if it's actually Scarf Landorus, but we're able to get rid of Landorus, which is great because we get rid of the Mon that has Psychic Terrain, so only a few more turns left, and my opponent can't actually knock me out. It has to be Z-Fly. This is actually worth keeping alive, huh? I'll just Fire Blast here for Ash Greninja damage, but that's fine. Ended up missing, unfortunately, and my opponent ended up Stealth Rocking in front of a threat, which I don't completely understand, but I do get a crit, so makes up for that. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Can you even beat me? I just Fire Blast you back. Nice. And that puts it in range of rocks, and that should give me Greninja game, I want to say. I think I'm just actually going to set up with my Zygarde, considering you do die to rocks. Yeah, you could do that. Only 2 Fire Blasts left, so I might as well start setting up a Zygarde. Get my +2. And win. You know what? Chris is really calling to me, and he's saying get greedy on them, man. He's really saying get greedy on him to me. But I'm not going to do it. Because I'm pretty sure 1,000 Arrows, if it doesn't actually knock out Kartana, Water Shuriken does. And I, of course, have my own Tangrowth in the back to always deal with this. So, yeah, if this doesn't knock it out, Water Shuriken most likely. Yo, that didn't even knock me out, man. Zygarde's so bulky. Okay, I like this team. I like this team a lot. Really cool. Hoenn Confirmed. Really cool team so far. Enjoying it. Enjoying it. Who's that? Hey. Yeah, I can help out. I usually have Discord open on the side because sometimes before I record, I PM my friends like, "Hey, anybody want to join me in recording?" No. Okay, that's cool. It's fine. You know, I didn't want you to join me. I'll play all alone by myself. That's fine. But a friend of mine hit me up, and yeah, it was nice. Okay, I give you no context at all, but all right, same thing. He said Diancie is a great lead, like 9,000 out of 10 versus everything. I agree. It's pretty much guaranteed rocks, and how do we not lose to Hawlucha? It's Coco. You could taunt me, I guess, but if I Mega Evolve, you don't do it. Maybe if you know the team. I would think you just U-turn, though, because I do have Tangrowth. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe into Landorus, I want to say. But this does give me rocks. And what I can do is Mega Evolve and Sub. This prevents my opponent from getting up rocks and gives me an Endeavor if he's not Scarf, of course. Let's just Mega Evolve and Sub. As we find out, he is indeed not Scarf. Sub up again. Waste that terrain and whatnot. And it does give me an Endeavor. Yeah, if it's if he's actually Helmet. Nope. Hey, alright, so Landorus goes down the rocks, no hazard control on my opponent's team, and pretty much successfully got rid of something for Zygarde. Like, Zygarde is going to go in. Zygarde is really, really, really good in this game. Wow, it's really easy for Zygarde to win now. Greninja comes out. Right onto Tangrowth to go, and I'm actually just going to HP Ice No, because Electric Terrain is up. Yeah, I want to HP Ice immediately. I don't care if he Gunk Shot me. I just don't want Hawlucha coming in for free. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Just get Earthquaked. I'll lose this, but actually it's a Greninja answer, so I probably shouldn't have done this. But then again, Volcarona goes in versus my opponent as well, so I'm okay with it. And, you know, my opponent is using Magma Storm, unfortunately, so it does miss. This was also my Coco answer, but I'm hoping to set up on Coco. I'm assuming Dazzling Gleam would want to come out. I don't think you Electric move because I do have that. I Dazzling Gleam or HP Ice here, assuming this is Specs Coco, of course. Or U-turns. Let's see if we get a burn. No Flame Body, that's fine. Oh, we have Swarm. Why am I keep talking about that? I already talked about that twice, and we have Swarm. I don't know why I keep talking about that. So after the next Stealth Rock turn, I believe Coco's in range of +3, or my +3 attack. I am definitely going to Fire Blast you. I don't care about getting knocked out by Acrobatics. Especially because I go Zygarde here. I Dragon Dance, because I should take a +2 hit. And I believe 1,000 Arrows into this can knock you out. Well, into Water Shuriken, definitely. I should take this. Yep. So 1,000 Arrows into Extreme Speed into Water Shuriken should be able to knock you out. And I could go for game with Gren. Yep. Nice. I don't mind the Drain Punch. I do not. And I can also set up with Kartana. Potentially. Let's see if he give me the Water Shuriken here. He should sack Lando, I think. Nice. Smart play. Yeah, because then it gives you Coco now. Very smart play, my friend. Thunderbolt. Dazzling Gleam. You're going to Volt Switch here, right? I think I'm actually going to sack Kartana and try and win with Gren in itself. Because you do Volt Switch here. You get in your Hawlucha and you get to Drain Punch me, which isn't actually good for me. But at the same time, like, my opponent doesn't appreciate switching into Water Shuriken plus Surf. Like, you would think I would be choice locked. And Coco dies to Water Shuriken now. Well, he doesn't get the terrain, so actually, if I'm Scarf, I'm faster. But you should know that's like max HP. Like, that's Specs Coco, man. I actually know this guy. I use his team a lot. I messed up. I definitely messed up in face of... I should have tried to get in Zygarde always on this. Always on Coco. It might just be Magnet Coco too, not Specs, actually. I should try to get it in, because that would have given me the setup. And I let Tangrowth get too low. I should have brought in Zygarde, excuse me, on the Heatran, because that would have been a free setup for me. Nice Dragon Dance, and that might have been enough to just win the game right there. Because I could get a second Dragon Dance as well. I could threaten the Greninja. Tangrowth is way too low. Just go Lucha, bro. Tangrowth is way too low. I'll give it a Dark Pulse KO. That shouldn't knock out Tangrowth. I think I have to double into Greninja, expecting him to go Hawlucha. Mainly also get the regen. Because I have to attempt to get... Like, this doesn't knock out Tangrowth. Ah, he called it. Oh, he just went for Black Hole Eclipse. He didn't call anything. Right back out to Tangrowth. And I still think I have to make the play again, expecting you to go Hawlucha. Or Coco. Ah, that's not good. Man. Because he's trying to bring in this. Well, depends how much Tangrowth actually ends up taking. Because in the long run, I guess if I crit Gren with Water Shuriken enough. Nah, I lose either way. Yeah, good game. This game's over. Let me get out of here. So I should have brought in Zygarde. That was my bad. Like, that was a totally, really easy way to go game too. I should have brought in Zygarde on Heatran and just set up. Like, that was really, really winnable. And I messed up. Diancie, always a great lead of choice. Maybe Garchomp lead? Scarf Garchomp, Z, Jirachi, Megazard. Or Rocks Garchomp too. Do I take Earthquake from Garchomp? Garchomp, offensive Stealth Rocker. Yes, I do. Not if you crit me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Don't need my rocks in this game anyway. Thanks, man. Hey, no problem. Freest rocks of my life. I lived Earthquake 100% of the time. Got a Brox. Forced the defog later. What did I even double to? Kartana. Yeah, expecting this. Good. So I'm going to try and set up on Zard. Or my opponent's going to give me this. I'm not sure why you're allowing me to knock you out, dude. Zard doesn't actually appreciate coming in directly on Kartana. You Fire Punch? Do I care? Not really. Yeah, give me your Jirachi. He gets up rocks though, but I do get the defog off for Charizard, which is cool. We're sacking this for Volcarona. I think it is. I think Volcarona has to be my way of winning. Alright, so got this defog right here from my Volcarona. Zard Y, yeah, which means Zygarde gets to sit up on you. I'll take it. And let us go Zygarde and just start Dragon Dancing up and abuse this terrain. Or abuse the Feeny that I'm hopefully coming out. Hopefully Weakness Policy Zygarde can do something. If you have HP Ice, that works too. Nope. Oh, easy 1,000 arrows. Do I take Moonblast at that range? No, 1,000 arrows is my play. Even if I do take Moonblast, I have the 1,000 arrows here. Okay, alright, so time to calc. Because if I do take the Moonblast coming out now, which I just might, +2 ensures I outspeed Scarf Guard. I have the Zygarde right here. What am I saying? 35. To 0. Go ahead and give me another one, man. Hold up. Go ahead and give me my +4 attack. Hello, friend. How are you doing on this fine evening? I'm doing well, thank you. The great thing is, even if I don't sweep with Zygarde, I get rid of Feeny and Ferrothorn. Both of which... What? +4! Are you kidding me? Whatever, we cover dance up with this. You were +4, bro! +4! Okay, it still opens up the door for Volcarona, but still, you were +4, buddy. Are you Scarf? Stone Edge? I don't think I have a safer setup. Yeah, I didn't think I had a safer setup anyway. I'm really disappointed that Zygarde did 70% at +4. Extremely disappointed. Like, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. That should have been game. Because I weakened... If I didn't knock out Ferrothorn, which I'm pretty sure I didn't, I put it in range of Greninja, and Greninja just sweeps with Tangrowth. But I'm really disappointed in that, Zygarde. +4. 74 to 87. What was like... That's disgusting how little that does. Why does it say Diancie 1,000 arrows? Did anybody read this? It says Diancie's 1,000 arrows. Think I'm not going for this Dark Pulse flinch on you? Maybe Hydro Pump killed even in the rain. Alright, that's game. That makes me really sad that +4 Zygarde. Well, I mean, that's all because I missed the... I got crit turn 1, so I couldn't get up my rocks, but still. Rocks, rocks, rocks. Thank you for not burning me. Let me sub on you. Hello. This actually helps Greninja a lot that this Mon is endeavored, so I'll definitely sack this to beat you. So begin. Yeah, this helps Greninja a ton. So Gren appreciates this. Mod join. Also, this sets up on Clefable. So Gren comes out. I'm gonna Ice Beam here, just because it does more to Clefable. Which is definitely coming out, yeah. Why'd that do... Oh, and I froze it. Well, time to go for game. Gonna take full advantage of this and actually stay in and just Hydro Pump. Or Surf. Don't even have to worry about missing. That's amazing. And that did 35, so I can go for Ice Beam in the following move too. Don't have to give the Gastrodon recovery. That helps me. Alright, so we get our Battle Ball form right now. Nice. First time today, I feel like. Maybe second time. Beedrill comes out. Definitely just going to U-turn on me. It dies to rocks, though. Do I actually need this form? I don't. I'd rather just get damage on you. To put you in range of rocks, yeah. Because I actually don't need this form. Because I set up a Quiver Dance on the Poison Jab, too. I set up a Quiver Dance. Zygarde sets up as well. Go Kartana. Just Leaf Blade immediately on the Zapdos coming, or Celesteela, that works too. Oh, I was about to say that did a lot, but it was a crit. This Mon could still win. Yeah, we're out to Tangrowth to go. Terra gets to knock him off. Let me just knock whatever's coming in as he goes Zapdos. Nice. So this should be, I want to say it's game, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to start going Zygarde and attempt to set up and win right now. Because you should defog. And if you have defog, I don't know if you have HP Ice. But if you don't, either way, we're bulky. I kind of hope you have HP Ice. Thank you. Activate my weakness pause. Give him my +3. That is what I like to see, finally. 1,000 arrows. Here we go. Give him my first kill. Zapdos is gone. Kartana has been freed up. Celesteela. I mean, you're taking it, but not that well, bro. Kartana has been freed up even more. Boy, air slashed. Or we could just extreme speed Greninja. If I was max attack, I'm pretty sure I knocked out Greninja with extreme speed. But I also don't see myself losing at all this game. Wait, especially because my opponent opted to switch out right there. Let me see if Zygarde's +3 extreme speed. It doesn't even knock out Greninja, I bet. 69 to 81. Disgusting. Alright, so we're out to Tangrowth to go. And we just click knock off here. On the expected water shuriken. Knock off gets rid of Beedrill. It gets rid of the Celesteela's recovery. And it should give me the game. Got 5 hits. And it did 16%. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm getting text. And what do I want to do? You can't Z on me. Just HP Ice here. I take this. HP Ice to knock you out. Yep. And I'm keeping my extreme speed alive for Beedrill just in case that thing becomes a threat, but it's not really because I can easily just go Volcarona here. I get my regen back, keep going back and forth between Volking and that. Out. Let's just... Okay. Right back into Tangrowth. The all-around counter. Uh-oh. He's going for it. He's going for it. Let's go. And I just click extreme speed to win now. So it doesn't even matter what my opponent does. We'll just sack Volcarona here. And then we should just click extreme speed and win. I'll keep Tangrowth alive just in case there's something I'm not calculating right now. But I don't think there is. Protect. Protect is fine. You need like a million protects. Like, I really like the Zygarde, but I'm still really disappointed on the damage that it did that last game. Like, that Tapu Fini actually lived. That just disappointed the hell out of me. I'm not gonna lie, really did. I actually think I should have Moonblasted Garchomp too. I really think I should have. Because he probably would have defaulted anyway, but Moonblast would have done at least like close to 50%. Putting Garchomp in range of Water Shuriken or even a like +3 extreme speed, that way I wouldn't have to 1,000 arrows it. I regret that now, unfortunately, but I'm still enjoying this live a lot. The team's really fun. I feel like if I played with it a lot more, I'd be a lot better with it. Oh, Chansey. Chansey. DNC. Chansey DNC. So no defog. Do we live Specs Hydro? Okay, we're definitely not calm. We're timid. That's Life Orb Hydro pumped. This ain't worth. God, he's just gonna U-turn out into Medicham. Or rocks here. Going for Protein Ice Beam. Ideally, that's Scarf. Yeah. Keep this Greninja nice and low for extreme speed later. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wait, doesn't this just win? Kartana? Kinda. So, I don't think my Greninja itself has to actually be healthy. You should go Chansey here. I'm gonna go double. What? He stayed in? That man set up T-spikes and... I have Kartana. I don't care about that. Which Earthquake? Yeah, double T-Specs don't matter. I have Kartana. Defog goes away immediately. Unfortunately, he has like a lot. Sub Mons are scary. Metacham coming out right now is a little bit threatening, definitely. But goes Chansey first of all things. So he's going to give me the defog immediately. Not going to get a Toxic here. Thunder Wave. Okay. Give me this defog right now. Oh, God. He knows what he's doing. That man going for it right now. He knows what he's doing. Sub as well, but it doesn't matter because I have Bug Buzz. So we always go Volcarona. Gets that boost. Yep, he subs, and then we just Bug Buzz, kill him through the sub. Ideally, the evasion doesn't actually work for my opponent right here. He actually lead seeded, so please don't reward him for this. Thank you. Alright, so we get rid of Superior. 2 giant threats gone. I mean, there's a few more, like his chance he can single-handedly take on my entire team. But the fact that it's Thunder Wave and not Toxic actually makes it harder for my opponent. If he goes Metacham, I am clicking Savage Spin Out immediately. And if he forfeits, I'm ending the live. So, yeah. Alright, we'll take it there. 1808, didn't really climb too much. But I feel like if I just took a day to play with this team, I could easily climb the ladder with it. Looks really fun. Has a lot of cool text. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this live. Sub Endeavor DNC was a lot of fun. I actually used that in Ubers quite a few times. And it's always been successful. The return of Timid Kartana was fun. Weakest Policy Zygarde. There's so many cool texts on this, man. It was almost his own little hita fajita. But I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, friends.